Hi guys, welcome to a video, and in today's video I'm just going to be discussing 2023 lesbian film releases. Ooh, very late video. Usually I make this kind of video near the beginning of the year because you know it's upcoming lesbian film releases, but this time I've made it halfway through the year, so a lot of these films are actually already available to watch, but hey, it's better late than never at all, or sometimes it is better to be never at all, I don't know. What is time anyway but something that erodes us all and everybody that we love? Let's get into it. So the first film on my list is one I'm really excited about. It's a Finnish film called Light, 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 and it's about a girl who arrives in a small village in western Finland and immediately fills 15-year-old Maria's life with love and light. 20 years later, Maria returns home to take care of her sick mother. Memories of that meaningful summer between the two girls start to rise. So I love the look of this film from what I can see of it in the trailer. I really love the atmosphere that they've conjured up for this film. It almost feels horror-esque, and I'm already impressed with the cinematography and the acting. It just looks very emotionally intense and meaningful, and this film is definitely one of the films I'm most excited to watch on this list. It just looks like my cup of tea. It does. Let's stay tuned. Next on the list we have Polarized. There's been a lot of anticipation for this film because of course it's made by Shamim Sarif and Hanan Katan, who created I Can't Think Straight and The World Unseen. We must protect these women at all costs. Polarized is about Lisa, who is an aspiring songwriter and whose farming family has suffered foreclosure and are forced to work at a new urban farm where she meets Dahlia. Her casual racism leads her to be fired, but the women end up drawn into a passionate affair. So a lot of you guys already know that I Can't Think Straight is one of my it is my most favourite lesbian film. I would watch anything that Shamim and Hanan make. I love these women so much. They've given so much to the lesbian community, despite facing a lot of obstacles along the way. So I'm always going to support what they make. I love that they're not afraid to have difficult conversations in their films, and I love that they explore controversial topics that we don't see a lot of in lesbian film, and Polarized definitely looks like it delivers in that department. I am excited to watch this, and I will be reviewing this film very soon, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. Next on the list we have Jagged Mind, which is about a woman plagued by blackouts and strange visions that lead her to discover she's stuck in a series of time loops, possibly related to her mysterious new girlfriend. This seems very Black Mirror-esque, and I'm not expecting rainbows and sunshine with this film, but Maisie Richardson Sellers is fine. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Next on the list is Bottoms, which is about unpopular best friends, PJ and Josie, who start a high school fight club to meet girls and lose their virginity. They soon find themselves in over their heads when the most popular students start beating each other up in the name of self-defense. This film looks absolutely bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I could not stop laughing all throughout this trailer. I think this looks so fun. It's a breath of fresh air in comparison to all the other lesbian films that are coming out this year because it's funny. It's very rare that we get a light-hearted lesbian film. A lot of lesbian film is kind of saturated in despair, let's be honest. So this is a nice kind of relief from that. Ruby Cruz is also a part of it, so I definitely got time for that. I already know I'm gonna love this film. And finally, we have Silver Haze, which is about a woman who seeks revenge 15 years after she got burnt when the pub where she slept as a child caught fire. So this film looks very gritty, very interesting. We so rarely see lesbian working class narratives on screen, so that's a huge plus about this film. And this film looks very raw. You can tell from the trailer that it's not going to hold back. It looks like a very authentic portrayal of a working class narrative, I have to say. And I have a feeling it's going to be a very intense and heartbreaking film, and I can't wait. I can't wait. That's what being a lesbian is all about. Okay. Wow, what an interesting selection. Some of it does sound like a fever dream. But who doesn't love having a fever? Viruses. I feel like these films are the most interesting lesbian films I've come across in a while. 100%. And I'm really impressed with a lot of what I've seen. There's a whole spectrum of emotions going on. There is. I'm excited. I'm excited to tuck in. I mean, eat politely like a woman should. Yeah. Am I a woman? Yes. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. As I say, some of these films are already available, so I'm excited to know what you guys think. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on a lot of these films individually soon, so stay tuned for that. If you know of any other lesbian films coming out this year, let me know down in the comments section below. Let's get a list going. Let's get it on. Okay. If you want to support lesbian content and women's voices, come and join the Sapphic Underground Club. Just come and join it. It's pretty much just like a monthly tip, which you can chuck upon me as though I'm a peasant in Game of Thrones. I've not watched Game of Thrones in years. There just wasn't enough lesbianism. There was barely enough dragons. I actually think a fantasy series about lesbians and dragons would be incredibly popular. I think it sells itself. I really do. Just putting it out there for Netflix. No, maybe not Netflix. Maybe... yeah, Netflix. Yeah, Netflix. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe for instant disappointment. See you guys soon. Bye.